Hello everyone, Frog Chaser over here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be playing Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. I hope you enjoy this series. Alright, let's see if we can talk to our god.
Tight coils wrap Tierce and Elias from head to foot. His still face is set to a... As he regains consciousness, Tierce and Elias frees an arm from the tendrils that bind him. He clutches at the coils, but cannot rend them apart.
Curse these snakes! Curse these binds!
The others too? Am I the first to wake? It doesn't matter. There is no time. You must leave this
What
place.
happened here?
It's too dangerous. It struck even here. In these halls. Invisible it creeps. The void.
Void?
It is here. The cosmic spider ever weaving its webs. The void is coming for us gods. Coming to drink us dry of our powers. We stand no chance. Not here. Yes. I, the god who created you.
I'm scared.
Soon the Seven will be nothing but morsels in the maws of the void. Unless you do as I bid you. Do what I blessed you for. You have already set loose some of the powers locked within you. But there is a great well of possibility as yet untapped. You cannot stop until you ascend to the highest heights of your power.
Okay.
You cannot stop until you become divine. Like Lucian, you will be called to unite the powers of the Seven against the Void. Like Lucian, you will lead our proud people to preeminence. But unlike Lucian, your weakness will not lead you to foolish failure.
Look at you.
But you are an undefeated god woken, ready to unite the powers of the Seven. Now hurry. Get out of here before... Hush. It's here. The spider's here. Run. Go. I will find you. I'll be in...
White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade.
Oh.
You are frozen to the spot. The burning cold pumps through you like a curse, and then...
And then... Oh. Interesting.
The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defiled, strung up as a warning.
The void has been pushed back before by the power of mortals. The gods couldn't handle it. But maybe we can.
I had dreams of what I should say if I saw the Seven Lords once more. But that was a nightmare.
Gods, schmods. They aren't interested in me, and I'm not interested in them. It seems whatever's inside me is more powerful than any of them anyway. Or at least more cunning.
Okay.
Oh, how? Ask away. She indeed.
Well, that was certainly something. Set sail for Driftwood, I reckon. From there, we can track down my old pack and find out who's behind the contracts to kill Godwoken. Yes, but if he's Godwoken like us, maybe for now, just maybe, it's good fortune that he's still breathing. The Lone Wolves were tasked with killing Godwoken. So if we want to find out who's hunting us, we'll need to track down my old pack to get some answers.
Okay.
It does, doesn't it?
He grunts approvingly.
Oh, hey. I need to get stronger. This is more serious than I thought. Look, I like you, but hell if I know. They talk to you, not me. How
Okay.
bad is it? Say on a scale of 1 to 10.
How bad does it say on scale? Say you'll subtract this perspective. Maybe 1 or 2 out of 10. Shrug, it isn't that bad. 3 out of 4. Tell her if you don't act, the 7 will be in a big trouble. An easy 7 or 8 out of 10.
Interesting.
Okay.
Faye nods as you approach. He seems unusually quiet.
I don't know. But after everything that's happened, We should not be here. This place feels like the echo of an eternal land. And here, in their own land, something tried to hang the Seven. It's sacrilege at best, and I do not want to see what it is at its work. We should leave. This place unsettles me. I must admit, I'm more worried than I was. I thought this would be a slice of cake, to be quite honest. After all, I am an energetic, fresh-faced skeleton, teaming up with the lady-turned-goddess Ermadia. What force could stop two Eternals? Whatever form this void takes, it seems significantly more dangerous than I...
Okay. Where are we? Can we talk to the ship?
This place is strange. I cannot bear you away from here. You must find other means so that we can leave. The one who brought us here. The demon that wears the face of my kin. Only she can set the course back to the land of the living. She is here still. I can feel her. Death washed over me as we entered this place. I felt many lives extinguish in a single moment. But other...
Okay, seems like people below deck. Oh man, did Tarlin die? I hope not. Anyway, let's see. Anyone here? Wait, did I grab something? Where's the other guy? Oh, not here. Wait. There are spirits. Ooh, okay.
The Red Prince's spirit stands bewildered, his spectral eyes beleaguered by disbelief.
Defeat? I have been defeated.
What?
Impossible. Impossible.
Wait, he died?
No. The Red Prince does not perish. Even here I hear the voices of destiny whisper.
Oh no. They died?
I will have my empire yet.
Maybe in the next life.
I will have my empire yet.
Sabile's spirit watches your approach like a spectator on a beach watches the waves roll in with a soothing inevitability.
There we have it. Don't we dare. The final die has been cast and it's come up wanting. I do not know what awaits. I do not see where the dark paths lead. Forsake me now. Go hence and give chase to your mortal desires. From death, let me be death.
People are going to perish. People are going to die, and I can't stop it.
Oh,
She'll do it now. She'll never stop.
I'll stop her.
She'll never stop.
This is kind of crazy. Wow. They just killed all the party members? Okay.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go.
Where is Alexander?
There's no time. I can't hold us here. Brace yourself. This might hurt a lot.
Interesting.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast.
Nice.
The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
I'm kind of upset that
Solid
everybody
ground
died.
materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sunlight stings your eyes. As your eyes adjust, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm...
Oh, one moment, please. Oh, just a moment.
Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
Ah, better. Let's not do that again anytime soon. Hmm? Well, we needed to escape, didn't we? So I took us the one place I was quite certain Dallas couldn't follow. I suppose you recognized the Hall of Echoes from those visions you'd had before. Realm of the dead, realm of divinity. I do hope you learned something useful on our little field trip. Desperate how? I see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the void was coming, and that only you could ascend to divinity, after which you felt a cold deep within you. Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine? Well, luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help.
Thank you, Mama Malady.
We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any godwoken worth their salt will know how to perform all these so fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister. She's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. A home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood.
Funny.
Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting. Now, I must be going, and so must you. Why, our faithful little sloop, of course. We can all ride together. Won't that be terribly fun? Shopping. Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me.
Okay.
And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me. But I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
Okay. What do you got?
Damn it, he's nowhere safe. Red-robed lunatics at sea, those void-woken seedlings in the swamp. It all points to the great acorn. It's coming, Quercus. What if it's too late, What if the Knights of Dre are too far ahead in their plans?
Knights of Dre.
At least here, our shield's ignorance can be forgiven, Quercus. The Knights of Dre do not go out of their way to boast about their existence. You know their order, my friend. Mystic Squirrel Knights.
Okay.
Sworn to the great acorn, trying to bring about its return.
The squirrel absent-mindedly runs a paw over Quercus's spine. The air fills with the sound of soft, dusty purring.
They plan to inherit the everlasting forest once the acorn drops, and the world is rid of all giants. They believe that only the arboreal will, and should, survive. It thinks we are sitting here twiddling our paws, Quercus. Perhaps we haven't succeeded yet, but we have other worries. The Knights of Dre are a dangerous, dangerous order. Lunatics, with a single-minded devotion to bringing about the end of the world. Together, Quercus, we can develop some magic to save us from the Great Acorn, if our shield can keep us alive.
Okay.
Yes, it has
If
done
you're
an admirable
so
job
powerful,
so
why do
far.
you need
It certainly lasted longer than I thought
us?
it would. But does it understand that we could be wiped out at any moment? Does it understand the risk? Trust. Do you remember trust, Quercus? I'm not sure I do. Well, yes, of course I trust you, Quercus. You're different. But perhaps we should show a little faith in our shield, too.
Thank you, Sir Laura.
The squirrel reaches out and touches your ankle, sending a hot flush rippling through your body. Your mind's eye sees new potential spells swirling before it.
Now listen carefully, Sil. The plan is thus: do no die.
If the shield can hold up its end of the bargain, we might just have a chance to complete our research. We might make it yet, Quercus.
Okay. Interesting.
Well now, how's my favorite god woken? Let's track down my old pack, and can't hurt to know who wants us dead.
Ivan smirks and shakes his head.
I'll spare you the tall tales we usually tell. When a new cub joins up with the lone wolves, we interrogate them. Then, a very complex equation decides their new moniker.
Okay.
I don't remember all the questions, but I remember enough to give you a lone wolf name if you want one. So tell me this. Which of these scenes attracts you the most?
A dark night in the filthy alleyway under shadow cast by the light of the full moon. By felt tents in a desert oasis, the heat of the sun burned down upon you, alone and shaded by forest canopy, your steps silenced by the soft press underfoot. Anonymous in a busy city square full of hollering crowds and overpowering sense, masked and dressed to the nines in opera house moment before the curtain raises. Say you have no interest in another moniker at this point in your life.
Ivan nods and raises his eyebrows, a slight smile brightening his face.
And then, target in sight. What's your preferred execution method? Right.
Ivan scrawls something on a little piece of paper and hands it to. On the page in thick black letters is written Silver Claw.
And of course, that won't do. I'll call you, Shadow Raven for the moment.
Okay.
Ivan claps you on the shoulder and beams at you, affection for you plain in his eyes.
Blade fire. Did we learn that or did we get that? Grimoire. Interesting. Blade fire. I think we already have that. Scroll. Used to be a skill box. Holy carapace. Oh. Okay. Listen, scroll. Nope. Okay.
I've got to say, I think we're onto something interesting here. Well, I think I should focus on getting this demon out of my head. And of course, and if we pick up a few new source tricks.
Okay.
Come on, let's keep moving. What, this old gaggle of weirdos? Oh, she's all right. A lot of bark, but I think she really cares about what we're doing. Better that than a sweetheart who'd sooner watch you walk off a cliff than shout, "Look out!" I don't know about home, but I do sort of miss the gang I travel with now and then. Crawler, Madcap, Papa Joris for sure. Musicians mostly. We all had our own stories, our own troubles, but when we were together and the music was with us, it was like none of that mattered at all.
Nice.
When you have people like that around you, you know, a family, even rain feels like sunshine.
Cool.
What, this old gaggle of weirdos? Well, and if we...
Okay.
Just when I think this still, at least this is an interesting variation on Dismal. How many times must I tell you? I have business in the Black Pits.
Okay. Those demologists, maybe one on the mainland, escape the island. Okay. So he lost people. We should look for a tribal. Also on Reaper's Ghost, they will want to know. Sahila was in Fort J. Okay. Interesting. This whole ship is kind of like empty.
I've plenty of fighters for hire, experts in blade. Oh, I see you have a full contingent already. Then...
Hello again. That's twice now you've saved my skin. And I think it's time to start repaying the favours. I could fetch some stuff you need, maybe. Ma always said I was a great runner.
Okay. What do we need? I don't know what we need. We can definitely get some enter.
Sure thing. I'll start hunting that down right away. Don't wait up.
Okay.
Hail, friend, and remember, in Lucian's love there can be no wrong.
You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire, but you can't...
Paradise awaits, my friend. Not an actual paradise, of course. I don't think there's such a place in all of Rivellon. Paradise Downs. My parents still sow the soil there. And if the Order hadn't called me to its ranks, I'd still call their farm my home. I miss it. I miss them. They've been forever understanding of my duty. But I admit, I've been neglectful. I have some wrongs to right. I expect Malady has an answer to that. It seems she's got it all in hand. Only as often as I need his guidance, Godwoken. When I invoke Lucian's words, I invoke his deeds too. He stood for the defenseless when the Black Ring rose up. For all of us. For my...
Gareth's nostalgia lasts for just a moment longer. He composes himself, clears his...
Okay.
Hail, friend!
Tarquin. How come Tarquin survived? Can we talk to you?
Reaper's Coast lies nearby. When you are ready to sail elsewhere, I shall bring you there. The wood of the sacred ancestor trees has long been coveted for its ability to resist magical attacks. The consciousness of the elf within was always lost when they were uprooted, though. I am different. I think and feel. It is the work of freedmen. Dallas wanted more than a ship. She wanted a warrior slave who was bound to obey. So Friedemann used source magic to keep me alive as I was torn apart and rebuilt. He made me feel every moment of agony, then marked my wood with a slave scar.
That's sad.
When I was an ancestor tree, the mother tree demanded loyalty also, but at least I was one of many. Now I am alone.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, you can store it in pretty winches. Awesome. Can carry almost everything. Let's see. Seems like everything is empty. Okay. Where's Alexander?
As you approach, the silent monk puffs a... The silent monk cocks his right...
Oh. Interesting. Wait, where did Gareth go? Did he leave? Yep. Alright, time for us to leave then. Reaper's Coast. It's a pretty big map. Okay.